Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to clean 16 inline bearings, or inline skate bearings. I have the twin cam LQ9 and Sonic Citrus Cleaner. This stuff's great because if you don't have an air compressor or canned air to blow out your bearings, you can let them dry overnight. And I have a little piece of cardboard. After I clean them in the bearing spa, I'm going to just let them soak here on the cardboard, and we don't have to worry about it. So what I made, find it, is a tool to remove the seals. It's a T-pin, and I ground it down. See it? And it's flat, so you just get here and there. Just be careful not to damage the seal. You'll see when it comes off. That's one, and try not to bend them too much. Make sure you use the flat part of the needle. But this fluid is kind of oily, and that's for a purpose so it doesn't rust your bearings as they dry. I've had that happen before. I let them dry overnight because I forgot what was the problem, and the air compressor was down, or I just didn't have access to an air compressor, so I let them dry overnight. They just rusted out, so I've always used the Sonic Citrus Cleaner. What I do too, I'm doing right now, just get a Q-tip, clean up the bearing covers. Just get all the dirt out of it. And what I want to show you, if you've never taken a wheel off before, it's 4mm. Just have a frame here. So in here, loosen it up, take it out, Okay, comes right out. You're gonna need a bearing puller. Just like that. Pull it out, and then it's pressed here. Drops right out because it's got a little ball there. Your spacer. Set that aside. Do the other side. Now, when you put this back in, okay, one bearing here. Pretty much put it in with your hand, like that. Don't forget your spacer. Put that back in. Okay. So there's one thing that I do. I use blue thread locker, and I don't put it on the axle. Well, at the factory they put it on at the factory, and it dries so it doesn't get into the axle. If you put the blue thread locker on this now and you stick it through your bearing, it's gonna smear all inside there. You don't want that. What I do is I put the blue right up here on the thread part. Like that. So when you put your wheel in, the axle's dry, and you get the threads will pick up the thread locker once it gets through on the other side, and I'll show you what that does. See, it pushes the thread locker out, and you can see it's where's it at? There you go. So that's what I do. You don't have to worry about the axles, you know, the thread locker getting into the axle and the bearing race inside there. And sets in about 10 minutes and it cures in 24 hours from what I understand. So I mean, even if it sets for, you know, you're gonna go skating that night, you should be good in about 30 minutes. But anyway, that's what I do. Now I'm gonna take it out. So let's get I already filled it up, so bearing spot, the tree comes out. That's what I call it. So just keep it over there. Put one bearing in. I don't want to spill it. Sonic has a cleaner cup too, but I wasn't able to get it in time, so I'm just going to use this. In here, close the lid securely, and you're going to shake. Depending on how dirty your bearings are, they say about 5 minutes, but these aren't too bad, so I'm going to go about couple minutes. onto this. Don't let it fall over. Liquid's going to go everywhere. You can kind of see. It's a pretty good job. That just gets safe. And I'm just going to face them down. I'm going to let these dry overnight. Back in. This fluid lasts a while. I mean, it's not that dirty because I skate mostly indoors because it's, you know, winter here. But outdoors, you know, it does get dirty in the summer because I'll clean my bearings about I don't know, every couple of months, every 30 to 60 days, depending on how dirty they get. But yeah, I really like this fluid because again, it has an oily substance and keeps the bearings from rusting. I really like it. Sonic makes a pretty good, really good product, I think. It's a citrus cleaner. These bearings for faster roll and works great. And I do have speed cream. We're going to put a couple drops in there before we put the, and once they're dry, get ready to reassemble. So we'll be back tomorrow and get these bearings all buttoned up. Okay guys, back. So let's put the bearings in. Wheels right here. And so bearing in. Spacer. Bearing. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Just go and have a new skate configuration coming up, so I'm going to be putting these on later. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. So I'll link off if you want to get a Bones bearing press. I'll link everything here onto my website. You just order straight to from Amazon. You know, I'll get credit for it. Bone speed cream. It's a larger Sonic skate wrench. Awesome. And again, the citrus cleaner from Sonic. I can't recommend this enough. It recommended to me by a friend of mine, and it works great. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and questions or concerns, just leave a comment and I'll get back with you. Thanks for watching.